Hi there, everybody. I'm Rosslyn, and welcome to my full playthrough of the Emerald Sunstone by Steve Jackson. This is a prototype for the Fighting Fantasy series, the gamebooks. It was created in 1982. It was published in autumn 1982 in Puffin Post, which was Puffin Books' own children's magazine. The Emerald Sunstone by Steve Jackson. You crash through the locked door. When you pick yourself up and brush the wood splinters from your leather tunic, you look around the room and see a strange scene. The room is bathed in an eerie green glow. As your eyes adjust to the dim light, you can make out various shapes in the room. Along one wall is a huge mural depicting a group of leering goblins taunting a large, ugly creature brandishing a wooden club. To your horror, the figures in the mural are actually moving on the wall itself. In one corner of the room stands a table, and on it is an open casket. The room's green glow appears to emanate from within the casket. You squint to see what else is in. Oh, he's got a typo. It says in. It's meant to be is in. Anyway, what's he saying? You squint to see what else is in the corner of the room and can just make out a large silhouetted shape. A man of some kind is sitting at the table. Your hand reaches for the hilt of your sword. The shape from the corner barks out a command in a strange language. Startled by the sound, you spin around towards the mural to see 6 goblins peeling themselves off the wall. They now stand before you, fully armed and advancing. Oh, sounds nasty, eh? 6 of them. Oh, straight away. We're right into it with this one. This is exciting, eh? I like this adventure already. I was baffled because it starts with 4, like paragraph 4, not paragraph 1. No idea why that is, but paragraph 4 does seem to be paragraph 1. Did they just write a load of shite for paragraphs 1 to 3 and scribble them out and go from 4 and couldn't be bothered to reorder it? Maybe. It's possible. Don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to say I've no missed a bit, and if you're following along, it's not got a bit missing either. So, 4. Your mission is to return the jewel to its rightful owner. Remember that you now have 6 goblins about to attack. So I get options. Do I draw my sword and spring towards them? Throw my sword at the man behind the table? That seems unreasonable. Run across the room towards the box. Ooh, the box, yeah. And try and grab it. Don't know about that. That sounds dangerous. Is this the casket? Yeah, I think it's talking about the glowing... Is it the open casket? Yeah, I think it's the only boxy thing we've had, isn't it? Leering club. Yeah. Open casket. Well, I don't know about that. Sounds nasty. So, running, I don't know. Bid them all a swift goodbye and nip back out the room. Oh, that sounds tempting. No, we've got to do this. Got to do this. I'm being a hero here. I'm going to try and attack the goblins. Draw my sword and spring towards them. The goblins come towards you one by one. You chop down the first 3 and mortally wound the 4th in its sword arm. Nice. The 5th you slam in the face with the hilt of your sword, knocking it senseless, and there's just 1 left. Oh, nice. I am a badass hero. I like this. The last goblin swings its sword at your neck. You may be hit by this dangerous blow. Close your eyes and close the magazine. I'm going to say it has most of the sections on this one page, which is terrific, so I can just point at one. Blah, blah, remember the number so you can get here afterwards. I don't have to worry about that. Close your eyes, have a wee point. It seems to be an approximate way to have a 33% chance of this happening, because it's got a whole paragraph number divided by 3, dealio. And it's to do with whether the goblin is swinging its sword, right, at my neck. So there's a 33% chance, and I've not brought my... Oh, I do have dice here. I'm going to do the pointing so it's all authentic. So it's to do with dividing the number by 3 and whether the number can be divided evenly. If it can, the goblin's chop has hit you and you fall down dead. If it can't, you parry the blow and run the goblin through. So alright, I don't know how accurate this is. Maybe I should roll a dice. 26 doesn't divide by 3, eh? 27 would. Not 26, because I'm trying to do this legit. Right. I parry the blow and run the goblin through. I'm no dead. Don't have to start again, that's good. I have now killed all 6 goblins. I get to go to page 11. Oh, were these all on separate pages? Oh, because I had a section on different pages of the magazine, didn't it? Alright, turn to page 11. Oh, that'll be why it starts at 4. The first 3 must have been editorial pages or advertising maybe, and it started on page 4. Oh, nice. I wish it had said that in the blurb. I assumed that, right? It's a really good idea. I like that. You advance towards the shape in the corner. That's the guy that I didn't want to stab for no reason. You can make out that it is indeed a man wearing a black cowl, but he appears to have no face. That is more alarming, I will admit. You light your lantern and shine it towards him. To your surprise, he shrieks and backs off into another corner, allowing you to grab the casket and leave the room. In the corridor outside, you can see a door opposite, and another on the right further down. So I can go through the door opposite, or go on to the next door. I'm going to go to the door opposite me now, first. I'll be looking there. The door opens and you're in a long-disused prison cell. Ew. Human bones litter the floor and the place smells foul. Will you investigate further, or leave and try the door further down the corridor on the right? I mean, I've come in. It is a wee bit pongy. I mean, ew, but I'm going to have a look, right? You've got to have a look. Going to investigate further. You start sorting through the debris on the floor. But then, oh no! I didn't think of this. Suddenly the door slams shut. As it does so, you hear a clinking sound behind you and spin round to see the bones on the floor taking shape in there. Oh, I'm fucked here, haven't I? Right, 3 fully formed skeletons now stand before you. You can either fight the skeletons. I feel like that might be non-optional. Okay, what are the other options? Shine my lantern at them. Do I have a lantern? Okay, that's an option. Oh, I've got the casket. Look in my casket for something to use. I'm going to have a wee fish in my casket. I've got a casket. I might as well use it. What is this thing? You know what I mean? As you open the lid of the casket, the skeleton stands still. I thought it might have something even worse, but I thought YOLO, you know what I mean? They are transfixed by the green glow coming from within. Suddenly, without warning, all 3 collapse into heaps of bones on the floor. You can now leave and head for the next door down the corridor. I didn't get anything for my efforts. Just attacked. Okay, alright, you gotta look though. You'd always wonder what was behind that door if you didn't look. Anyway, so I'm walking down and to the right, did it say? Yeah, somewhere. Where's the previous one? Yeah, go on to the next door. And it is on the right and further down from the first one. Yes. So, you try the handle and the door opens. Seated in the room is an old man with grey hair, rocking slowly in a rocking chair. His head is in his hands. He looks up at you vacantly and continues rocking. You ask him what ails him, and he tells you that his Emerald Sunstone has been stolen and he doesn't know how to get it back. Will you give him your casket or ignore him and leave the way you came? Give him my casket. They make a fair point. Maybe it's glowy because of... Yeah, you can have a casket. It sounds good. Hopefully I don't encounter any more undead. This guy seems a bit bombed out. I'll help him out. Oh no! He thanks you profusely, a little too much perhaps. As you prepare to leave, you look at him and catch an evil grin on his face. A doubt crosses your mind and you ask him whether he is the real owner. But he vanishes. Oh no, you've given the casket to the wrong person. That was stupid of me, it's fair. You will have to try again, but beware of this old man. The end. Brilliant! Oh, I love that. No, that is actually a good... Oops. Drop my book. Sorry for that. That's a good life lesson, actually. Don't just trust every twat you come across, especially in a fighting fantasy adventure, even a prototype one. Remember that, kiddies. Remember that. And parents, yeah. My channel is not actually for children, but if they do watch this, they will get good moral lessons, hey! So, I hope you enjoyed that. I very much did. What is it called again? The Emerald Sunstone, wasn't it? 15, I think. Ah, there we go. The Emerald Sunstone by Steve Jackson, the prototype for the Fighting Fantasy series. That was brilliant. I'm definitely doing another playthrough. I am about to play in the party on the Edra Tales channel again, because we're doing... Oh, I've forgotten even what adventure. A fighting fantasy one, I think. Is it Adventure on Blood Island? No, I think we finished that one. Anyway, I'm clearly not paying attention. I'm away to do that, though. I'm just all over the place today. So, yes, thank you for joining me for watching that. I will do another playthrough very, very soon. Toodaloo the noo. I hope to see you in another video. Bye!